Are you ready to shadow with me? This is Shadowing Pod.
So, dear listeners, if you've ever sat in a noisy dorm room, struggled before an exam, or laughed with friends in the campus cafe, you know this is what university life is all about.
Exactly. It's not just about getting a degree. It's about discovering yourself, your dreams, and your place in the world.
And remember, every word you learn, every sentence you practice, brings you one step closer to speaking English with confidence.
If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to follow us and share it with your friends.
So, Sarah, how does your morning usually start?
Well, I usually wake up at 7:30 a.m., get dressed, and take the metro to my university. I always listen to music or review my notes on the way.
That's productive. What's your major again?
I'm studying psychology. I love learning about people, why we think and feel the way we do.
That's fascinating. Okay, tell us what happens when you first arrive on campus.
When I get to campus, I usually stop by the cafeteria. I buy a cup of Turkish tea and a cement, that's a sesame bread ring. My friends and I always meet there before class.
Sounds cozy. Do you talk about classes or just chat for fun?
A bit of both. We sometimes discuss our homework or group projects, but we also talk about movies or travel plans.
That's nice. Starting your day with friends really gives positive energy. What are your classes like, Sarah?
It depends. Some are big lectures with 100 students, and some are smaller seminars where we can share our opinions. I really like classes where we discuss real-life cases.
Do you take notes by hand or on your laptop?
Mostly on my laptop, but if the topic is difficult, I write by hand. It helps me focus.
Good tip for learners.
During short breaks, I go to the library. It's quiet, peaceful, and smells like old books. I love that.
I used to feel the same way in college. What do you study there?
Mostly psychology theories or research papers. Sometimes I prepare for presentations with classmates.
That's great teamwork. Let's talk about food. What's lunch like at your university?
We have a big cafeteria. I usually eat rice, chicken, salad, and yogurt. But the best part is the atmosphere. So many students from different countries.
That must be amazing for practicing English.
Exactly. We try to speak English with international students from Germany, Iran, and Japan. It's great practice.
What do you usually do in the afternoon?
That's when I have seminars or group projects. Sometimes we meet in a cafe near campus and discuss our ideas for assignments.
Do you like group work?
Yes, but it can be stressful before deadlines. Still, I think teamwork teaches communication and time management.
True. That's an important life skill. Now, describe your campus for us. What does it look like?
It's beautiful. There are tall trees, old buildings, and a big green yard. In spring, the cherry blossoms are pink and bright.
Sounds magical.
It really is. Students sit on the grass, play guitar, and talk between classes. It feels like home.
What happens after class?
I usually get home around 6 p.m., rest, and then review my notes. On busy days, I join online study groups. On weekends, I sometimes go out with friends for coffee.
That sounds balanced. Study and fun.
Exactly. I try to keep both.
What's something special about university life in Turkey?
Definitely the community spirit. We spend lots of time together. Not just studying, but drinking tea, talking, and helping each other.
That's beautiful. So, more social and warm compared to the U.S.?
Yes, maybe. We love connection. But the challenges are the same everywhere. Exams, time pressure, and stress before deadlines.
Sarah, do you live in a dorm or an apartment?
I live in a dormitory near the campus. It's super convenient, only a 10-minute walk to my classes.
That sounds nice. What's dorm life like?
It's noisy sometimes, but also fun. We cook together, watch movies in the common room, and sometimes help each other with homework.
Do you have a roommate?
Yes, her name is Aylin. She's studying architecture. We get along well, but sometimes it's hard to share space.
I can imagine. What do you do when you disagree?
We just talk about it. Communication is key. That's another skill university teaches you.
Have you ever thought about studying abroad?
Yes, I want to join the Erasmus program and study in Italy for 1 semester.
That would be amazing. Why Italy?
Because of psychology research there, and of course, the food.
Do you join any clubs at your university?
Yes, I'm part of the psychology club and the creative writing club. We organize small events, debates, and workshops.
That's awesome. Clubs help students improve soft skills like teamwork and leadership.
Exactly. Plus, they make university more colorful.
Let's talk about exams. How do you deal with stress?
I usually make a study schedule, drink lots of water, and take short breaks. Prayer also helps me stay calm.
Great tips. Stress management is so important for students. How is online learning for you during the pandemic?
At first, it was hard, but later I got used to it. I liked watching recorded lectures again when I didn't understand something.
That's true. Online learning made education more flexible. Have you started any internships yet?
Yes, last summer I worked as an intern in a counseling center. I learned how to listen to people and take notes during sessions.
That's great real-world experience. Do you already know what you want to do after graduation?
I want to become a clinical psychologist and maybe open my own practice one day.
What's it like studying with international students?
It's wonderful. You learn about new cultures, traditions, and food. It really opens your mind.
So true. University is like a small version of the world.
Exactly. It teaches you respect and global thinking.
Do you have any fun or special memories from university life?
Yes, last spring, our class organized a cultural night. Everyone wore traditional clothes and brought food from their country. We danced, sang, and laughed all night.
That sounds unforgettable.
It really was. Those are the moments you remember forever.
Let's finish today's episode with some key expressions our listeners can use to talk about university life. 1. Dorm life, living in a student residence. 2. Roommate. So, dear
A
listeners,
person who
if you've ever sat in a noisy dorm room, struggled before an exam, or laughed with friends in the campus cafe, you know this is what university life is all about.
Exactly. It's not just about getting a degree. It's about discovering yourself, your dreams, and your place in the world.
And remember, every word you learn, every sentence you practice, brings you one step closer to speaking English with confidence.
If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to follow us and share it with your friends who are also students.
Because next time, we're going to talk about something even more personal. Tell me about your friends. We'll learn how to describe your best friend, talk about shared memories, and use natural expressions that make your English sound friendly and real.
So grab your notebook, tune in, and get ready to grow in English and in life.
See you in the next episode of Tell Me About.